You know, I'm glad I didn't. Oh.
I'll bring the chat up on my phone so I can put start and stop in.
We can do it right here, unless you want to do it. We are live though.
Okay.
Oh,
Turn that down.
sorry everybody. We're still trying to pull it together. If you're still trying to pull it together, you've got time to go out to that refrigerator and get some clam dip. Some clam dip.
Oh, I gotta move over. Oh, we should show them our setup.
You have the picture, right?
I do.
Here, I'm going to turn it that way. I don't even know if they really can. I mean, I know we're live, but I haven't talked to anybody yet.
So here's our setup.
Can you even see? Can they see what that is?
I'm sure they can.
It's a very high. This is a very. What do you call it?
A very
hot. There's a lot of funding went behind. Funding goes behind this, as you can see.
We improvise.
Do they see it's an ironing board?
They probably can now.
They can? I can't see it. Oh, I can see it on there. Oh, okay.
It's kind of blurry, but
so
I'll take that off.
Now
Bring up the chat so I can say hi to everyone.
let me get it over again, because the more I keep turning it, see there.
Okay, let me pull up the. Oh, that's not us, but.
Let's see. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming back tonight, especially if you were here last night as well. Boy, what a time commitment. But you know, float in and out. We are going to have a live sale tonight. We probably won't start selling for another 10, 15 minutes or so. And then, of course, when the live sale is over, we'll have the opportunity to chit-chat with you a little bit. Opportunity to chit-chat with you a little bit. That's hard to get all this consonants in there, Benny.
That's a tongue twister.
Try it. And this is going to be fun because we have got, and jump in anytime, Benny. Don't let you just jump in. Boy, isn't the study of glass a lot? Oh, I cannot believe we forgot. Look at her, look at her, look at her.
Look at her. She'll be my sitting mate for the night.
What are you going to do with her? You're going to sit with her?
Yeah, she can sit.
I completely forgot. Excuse me while I have a Smartie. My blood sugar is low.
There she is.
Here.
My nurse friend here. Oh, she stinks like broth.
Don't worry.
If only you'd have heard my mom say that when she said it. It was It was so funny.
Okay, we won't start that again.
No, but she was.
And for the folks that weren't here last night,
should we sit her up here maybe so she can look at us? Yeah, she won't be in the way.
All right. You.
Yeah, she's a good.
Where's her hat?
It's on there.
It's on her head?
Yeah, it's pinned on her
Oh,
head.
you can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it on the.
They can't tell she's a nice.
Is this on full HD? No,
Why?
it's on 480. No wonder it looks kind of fuzzy. There, that's a little bit better.
What are you doing? I shouldn't hit that, should I?
That'll full screen it if you do.
But will that go away?
Yeah, he won't see it on full screen. Maybe later. I'm not going to do Gemini right now. No. What's all that? Okay. Karen asked if I...
Spray some air freshener. We don't have any doy. But she...
Oh, she's cute.
Why is she closer to me than you?
I don't know.
Because you keep leaning up. You're like the leaning. I'm always pulling him into the screen.
All right, let me find Karen's ID.
So you can see him. Glass is so much fun. And we've got some glass. Boy, we started talking about it last night. And I've got a piece of glass I forgot to tell you yesterday that I was going to sell it tonight. But I am going to sell it tonight, or attempt to sell it tonight. And here it is. I don't have my black light, but I guess this usually, because it's Vaseline glass, this kind of thing usually lights up, but sometimes it doesn't. Is it lighting up for the people?
Turn off the, yeah, there you go.
They want to see it. Okay. Now, I am selling this tonight, but somebody specifically saw it in my short today.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have it last night. So I'm not going to sell.
The back.
No, now it's shining on their faces.
Oh.
Yeah, from the top down is probably the best.
I like a spotlight.
There is someone who wrote to me and said they were going to be here late to the sale. So would I please hold on to it until a little bit later? And I will have it. So let's talk about this for a second, because Vinny and I, well, I know I'm going to talk about it later during the sale, so maybe I'll talk about it later during the sale. Okay. But that's so if you're interested, you'll know that that's coming up.
I forgot that.
And still unsure on that one. Just like, oh boy, have we had fun with this today. Have we had fun with this?
I'll have to forward you what Karen sent me. And I'll just do that right now so you can look at it after the show.
They're asking you if you ship to Australia.
I can ship to Australia, yes, but it's not going to be cheap. Sorry, I'm doing a million other things here.
What are you doing?
I'm sending this to you.
But I can't see it. It's on my cell phone.
I know, just for you to see later.
For me to see later?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's the link Karen sent me yesterday. I forgot to
What is
send
it
you.
about?
It's I think a link to EAPG stuff.
But is it about one of these that we're talking about tonight?
I think maybe.
Oh, well, Karen, are you there? Anyway,
Copy the link.
maybe we shouldn't get into this until the sale. This is a longer conversation. This is a longer conversation than you think, unless someone actually found it from a see, I can't see that now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, get rid of that. From an authentic. Great. Where did? Okay, there it is. All right, I have to keep my eye on this. Put that back. Because it's. But Karen, I can't see it because he just sent it to me now to my cell phone, and I can't look at it. So maybe we can tell you what we found out, and you can either. Because I can't read what you sent.
Oh, look, it's the same thing.
What?
It's the same thing that you sent me earlier.
Oh, I sent you that today.
Mm-hmm.
I already sent Karen. Thank you. I sent that to him about 20 minutes ago. That's not this, and you know that. Yeah, I know. So okay. So here's this piece of glass. Yeah, in case you weren't here last night, and it's very unusual. It's a measuring cup, so it's got 6 ounce, 4 ounce, and 2 ounce on the side. Nothing is embossed on the lid except the pattern. Yeah. Now, when we saw it in the thrift shop, we thought, boy, that's screaming EAPG. But I thought, gosh, I've never seen a measuring cup with a lid on it. But it still looked like EAPG. So for kicks and jollies, Vinny, what do you call it? Screen snap it? What is that?
That's the one we saw in that glass shop. The Mosser Repro.
Where did you get that?
That was in the...
No, that picture.
That was you.
That's the green one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll show that in a minute. So anyway, wait, let me see if she... It's hard for me to see it. Now I'm going nuts. Hope you found it. Vinny, can you help me with this? Because I really need to see if what you're telling me. All right. See, they're saying Mosier. All right, let's get back to this, Jenny. when we did a quick screenshot of it,
The lens search.
there were about 4, maybe 5 hits, not many, that matched this. There were hits that matched that one. Hold that up with me in it so they can see we just took that picture today. Look at this. Do you see that one? That one.
Let me zoom in on it so they can.
And then find the Mosier catalog picture. Okay.
So that's the green one that we saw today.
But let me tell them about that.
Okay.
Okay. That is a Mosier reproduction of a Westmoreland. Now, how do we know that? Aha. Let's find the Westmoreland catalog. Karen sent that. I haven't seen it, but it's the same one we looked at earlier.
No.
That's the one. Let them see that. Look at that. Now, everybody study that.
Forgive the glare.
That, what you're looking at right there, and forgive me, Vinny, but I'm going to do this. That is not that. Look very closely. They're not the same thing, you see? All right, so they're not the same thing. Okay. So here's what, and this is getting convoluted. The green one that I'm holding up, today we were in West Virginia, in a West Virginia
glass store,
and we were, there I am, and we were talking to the lady. They had this advertised as a Mosier reproduction. Aha. So here's what we know. We saw the catalog picture a minute ago, right? Apparently Mosier got those molds from Westmoreland and popped out that one. But that one is not this one. So where are we? I went through the entire database, the EAPG database, and I bet you did too. What? Mosser, yes. All right, let me go back over that. I know the difference between Mosier and Mosser. I know that they're spelled differently, but my brain, I have a kind of a, sometimes I'll say Mosser when I mean Moser, or Moser when I mean Mosser. I mean the American company, Mosser, not Mosier.
Yeah, just think
so
of
if I
moss,
right. So if I flip the two, I'm not talking about the Czechoslovak. I'm not talking about the European glass company. I'm talking about the American company, spelled with 2 S's instead of 1. So, but I sometimes will say, All right. So the funny thing about this is, this was not pictured anywhere in the EAPG database under Westmoreland. And I looked at every single picture. I trust that database, and this wasn't in there. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not Westmoreland, but it wasn't pictured in the database as Westmoreland. So where does that leave us? It leaves us still having to do research, because that pattern is not the same, and it never had measurements on the lid. I'm selling it tonight, but we don't know who made it. Vinny.
What?
Right?
What?
Help me out here.
Sorry, I'm talking in the chat.
The reproductions are made in Cambridge. But Jody, please, when you please be as specific as possible in the chat, because otherwise we might not understand what you're talking about. The reproductions that we saw today in the store is a reproduction of the Westmoreland glass, and that was an example of Mosser today.
Gerald says it could be Imperial?
Well, I mean, it could be, yeah, Gerald.
I have no idea.
I don't know. It could be Target. I'm kidding. But the conversation that we got into last night, and see, that's the tricky part, because we did a quick Google search, and everybody in the Google search said what?
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland, 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 Westmoreland. But we don't find it in the Westmoreland database, and the Westmoreland example that was reproduced has a different pattern on it. So we're back at square one. Any ideas for those who really get, like, we really want to know? Keep looking. Yeah, I'm going to sell it tonight. I'm just not selling it right at this very second because I would love to be able to tell you what it is. I would love to be able, like, when I sell things, I want to know what, I kind of want to know what they are so that when I sell it to you. But is anybody saying, Vinny? Like, because I can't see it.
Karen says, does it have numbers on it? There's nothing on it.
There is one number on it, Karen.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's one number, and it's the Mosser. The reproduction Mossers, like the sleds, they put an M on it when they use an old mold. And I love that M because it helps you see that it's Mosser. Not Mosier, Mosser. But it's as cute as it can be, and then we're going to sell it tonight. But we still don't know who it is. I think Nurse Betty knows. Why is she closer to me? Because you won't. I'm putting this back where it was. If you don't know, because it's just awkward for me to have to. Oh my goodness. Hold on to it and find out for sure. Yeah, I'd kind of like to, but I'll go ahead and sell it. Yes, that M is to show a reproduction of Mosser. Right. There's no M on this. Yep. There is. Karen asked if there was a number. There's a number 8. Now, I don't know, with the United States glass conglomerate, they had factory numbers. So you asked if there was a number on it. There's a number 8. So was that one of the U.S. glass conglomerate factories? I don't know. Can you tell, like,
I'm just messaging people in the chat.
Yeah, but could you read it so we can be in on it? Like, I don't know I'd love to know what you're saying.
TechSmith says that you two crack me up. Your energy levels tonight are complete opposites, low and high. No, it's just,
I know.
I'm just tired. I've been driving since 9:30 this morning. That's all.
Not nonstop.
Well, not
I only drove a half an hour and then another half an hour.
Well, and then walking around the stores and things like that.
But I'm always high energy. But I'm trying to not make it like monopolize it. Like I'm trying to make him here. But give her a kiss. Come on, give her a kiss.
I'll kiss her.
Give her a kiss. Ooh,
I will kiss her.
You can kiss her.
Watch me.
Kiss her.
We'll put her over here so she doesn't.
Yeah, but it's fun. The point is, it is fun to try to figure these things out. It gets your blood. It keeps you going, right?
It does.
Huh?
Keeps me entertained.
Okay. Do you want to start the sale now, or what?
We can. Yeah.
Okay. You want to go first? First item.
Sure. I'm just responding to somebody. Hold on.
Can you read what they say and then respond like out loud so we can all? I don't know what I feel like I'm.
Christina just said we love you, so I was just responding.
Well, we love him. We love him too, but I kind of feel like I'm like at the dinner table and I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, I've been a research machine. Yeah, that can be exhausting too.
Oh, I think it's like a hunt. Who made it? What is it? Is it Mosser? No. Is Mosier? No.
That could be me too if I had the energy.
What could be you too?
When I'm out and about, I'm like, ooh, what is this? It's interesting. I want to know who it is. Oh. And then at some point, I'm just like, it's cheap enough. Just buy it and learn about it later.
I have such an obsessive compulsion for like knowledge. Like I don't want to say, vintage glass. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Like, No,
you can, like, for me, because I don't know. I'm not a glass expert. I like to say, this is what I've found. It's possibly not that. So here's what it is, and if someone knows what it is
Like
and they really want it,
yeah. I still.
then boom, they'll take it. Where's my notebook? There it is.
Or this one. Okay, you can go first, I guess, if you want.
All right, what do I have written first is the question.
Did I,
Oh, do that. Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
What?
Oh, that's for the show and tell.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to show them the lamp on your desk?
I didn't bring that.
I was talking about the one the hotel provided. Like something straight out of the 70s. So do we want to put the start here, or do we want to do it on the phone?
I want to do my own stops.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but they can't see you.
I know, because I'm finagling stuff here. And I'm lagging on my phone.
Oh, no.
It's a lagging.
I can do it here.
Okay.
It's really easy. Look, just go. That way you can put your phone down and you can engage.
Okay. We'll put this down if we need it.
No, I'll do it right here. Watch. Start sign and just give me your dollar figure.
All right. I guess we'll start it at, what, 15?
I don't know.
So this is the
Okay.
Hazel Atlas sailboat, sports line, ice bucket.
I'm just going to lean way over here.
And
So you can be...
there's no cracks or chips or anything. Do expect a little bit of damage to the boats because this was used.
Oh, I guess I have to see. Don't I? In case there's any questions.
So no cracks, no chips. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could use this as a flower pot. It's big enough, you could put a small little plant in it. Again, the only real issue is the sailboat right there. And then, of course, it's got some scratches and such. If you collect this line and are missing the ice bucket, here's your chance to get it for a good price.
Ooh.
So I don't see, it's the smaller one, Angel. Heather and Shane said they would watch the chat if they want us to. Yeah, this one is, let's see, I can measure it for you.
Ooh.
So this one is about
Oh, I didn't measure.
4 1/4 inches tall.
Can I have your tape measure? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is the smaller one. I can see this maybe fitting in a 6x6x6 box if you are in need of it getting there rather inexpensively. So I'm not seeing any interest in this, which is okay. We can pass on. We'll come back to it.
There's the stuff. And this is going to be 15. Well, I guess I could just tell them, but and you want to do it? Just 15?
I'll put the start in. Is it an offer or a flat price?
No, I'll tell them. It's well, just I'll tell them not to bid.
Okay.
I forgot. I measured it and then I forgot what it was. Thank you for putting that in. Like, it's about. Oh, now it's getting. Yeah.
13 and what, a half wide?
No. 18 by 30. Okay. All
right. So what do you want? You said start at what, 15?
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll start at 15.
We'll get it together so we can go a little faster. Let me hold this up now. Don't bid on this. This is a what do you call it? A buy it now.
Oh.
I've got. You don't have to. That's fine.
Should I put
Nope.
B?
Nope.
Okay.
That's fine. You're cool. You're good. Let me turn it around. I have 5 of these. I'm gonna try to sell all 5 throughout the show. I'll pull it in so you can see it. But the first thing that I want to tell you is it's from the 20s. And it is a piece of Christmas wrapping paper. And this is the way these sheets came. They're in excellent condition. I've got 5 of them. While I'm talking, let me bring it in and let you see the lovely lady in the center. The measurements are approximately 18 by 13. This would be so beautifully framed. And I know some people cover up their artwork at Christmas time or put different things up. I've seen Dee decorate where like she'll cover up some pictures with wrapping paper and things.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want anybody to like cut this up or put tape on it, but you could frame it or do some other things with it. She is just beautiful, but look at the Christmas. We have Christmas holly, and we've got the evergreens and the holly and the ivy. And I'll turn it around. It's very thin, old store stock. That's the back of it.
Yeah, it's all the same image. Each
Christmas,
one is 5.
Each one is exactly the same, and I've only got 5 of them. They're $15 each, and throughout the sale, we'll have all 5, unless the first person wants 15 times 5, and if so, they can have it. But what I'm going to do is say, Vinny, look down here. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to buy this for $15, I'm going to tell you to pick a number between 1 and 20 and type it in right now. Whoever gets this first gets this for $15 plus shipping, and I'll roll it like a tube. You know, I'll roll it up so it's not folded. If you think you'd like to craft with it or do something with it, maybe next Christmas. I think it's beautiful. So I'm just going to look to see if we have the numbers. Okay, so here we go. We're not seeing it yet. Keep guessing, those of you who are interested. Vinny is watching. Again, it measures 18 by about 13. You know, a little bit. And they're not ripped or faded or stained or anything. Okay.
I'm not seeing it yet.
Keep firing it. Keep firing the numbers in. We'll tell you as soon as we get somebody.
Oh.
Okay, call it out.
Patsy M.
Patsy McCarthy. All right, Patsy, how many do you want? They're $15 each, and I've got 5 of them. You can have 1 or all 5 of them. Let me put that back over there. And then the next time we do it, maybe it won't take, maybe I'll be able to.
So we'll wait and see what Miss Patsy says.
What's that for? I mean, she won. Maybe she was still guessing.
Yeah, they're still guessing.
Patsy, just tell us how many of them that you want. But Patsy wins. It was number 3. It was number 3, and I'll roll it up.
She wants 2 of them.
Patsy wants 2 of them. 2 times 15.
Yep.
Patsy, thank you. And so I'll have 3 more as we continue later in the show. Thank you. And thank you, everyone who was interested in that. And those of you who tried, hang with me. We're going to do it again. Thank you. Those are so pretty, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. What do I want to do next?
And you know what I do with antique wrapping paper? I actually wrap empty boxes and decorate under the tree with antique. You could wrap an empty box with that and still preserve it, but, you know, sort of have it under the tree as a box.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so I guess I'll put in...
I'm going to do it right here, Vinny. Just go ahead and start talking. Right. I'll do it for you.
Start at $12 for the 2 cobalt blue taper candlestick holders.
Okay.
In really good condition, no cracks or chips anywhere. You know, if you're transitioning over from red and green glass to the more like wintry colors, like the glacier colors, blue is a great color to transition to for that. I'm not sure who made them at all, but they're just a nice set to add to your table or on top of a cabinet. Or
I'm not going to be of much help because I can't see it, but you're fine. No. I don't want you to move. I just want you to know why I'm not like saying anything. Okay. Because the way the angle is that I can't, it's hard for me to.
Gotcha.
I'm not ignoring, but I just can't see.
No, I gotcha.
Those are pretty. I love that's a real saturated blue too. That's pretty.
Yeah. Get up close so they can see it better.
I do see that you have bids there, Vinny. I
Yep.
can see that, but
I do see Lucille Fritz at 18. So thank you very much. And it is a set of 2.
that's nice.
Hey, Carmen. Right. Beautiful, beautiful set. So we will go ahead and count this down because my hands are getting tired. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
All right, we're almost there. We're waiting for. There it is, Vinny. Okay, now I see it. Okay, there we go. Excellent.
All right. So we'll refresh that just to make sure. I'll put it on my phone, I guess.
I can go right here. Watch. It's done.
All right. So from what I see on here, I see it looks like Elaine Marie got that for 25. Thanks, Elaine. They are yours.
All right, let's get it out of the way. $22. Don't know who made it, but it's an antique measuring cup and it's EAPG.
You need me to type that?
I'll start it at 22. Okay. There is a flea bite on it. I'm just gonna put 22. 22 is the start. The lid is good. Now there's roughness. This is, you got to remember how old this glass is. I think there might be, no, there are no chips on the bottom. I take that back. One little flea bite right there, but boy, is it small. There's a little flea bite right here. So the measuring cup has its ounces, and we've got 6, 4, and 2. 6 ounces, 4 ounces, and 2 ounces. And then that's the bottom of it. And the only other thing is the number 8 right there. I don't know if Karen asked about that. I don't know if there was something she was going to tell us about that number 8 or not. But
so you got Angel Burba at 24.
So the lid is the actual matching lid. Now you just saw a picture. Let's show that to them again.
Which one?
No, because we don't have a picture of this one, do we? No, we have the other one. Yeah. Well, so we can't. I love that little lid. So this may be an unknown Westmoreland piece, or as someone else said, could be Imperial. It's got to be somebody.
So you've got Angel at 28.
It's got to be somebody. I guess if there aren't any questions, I'll go ahead and count this down. 10, because we talked about it. We talked about it extensively sort of last night and about 5 minutes ago. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let me put it on the floor so I don't break it.
What?
All right.
Once the one was on the laptop, I changed it. Don't smack my hand.
What is that?
That's the tape measure.
I need that back. Thank you. No, actually, I don't need that. Okay. And we have. I'm gonna get my bifocals.
I'm gonna refresh it.
Yeah, hit refresh.
I see Jenny Mac at 41.
Oh, because we have
Yeah, refresh it on the computer.
Hear that? Out in the hall.
Yep, that's what it came to.
Okay. Jenny Mac.
Yep, it was Jenny Mac at 41.
Let's see. Jenny, thank you.
Karen said, unknown maker, aka Gale's Creamer.
Okay, hold on, stop. I want to hear that again. What?
Unknown maker, aka Gale's Creamer.
Who's Gale? Okay, Karen, did you find that on the unknown section of the EAPG? website? If you did, this is a wonderful learning moment. Boy, this is a great learning moment. If you found a picture of that as an unknown on the EAPG website, is that where you got that from? Well, that was Jenny Mack at 41?
Yeah. And you're in top chat.
All right, well, let me see. Did she say yet?
No, not yet. Okay,
let's give it a second, because that must be what she's doing is she's looking through. There's a whole bunch of pages on the Early American Press Glass website of unknowns where the scholarship doesn't really yet know.
Yeah, she did. She's going to send it to me.
She said yes. So what's the takeaway? What is the takeaway? Huh? The takeaway is when we Google imaged that, what did every single listing say? Westmoreland. They're all wrong. Please be careful when we all Google image because they're all wrong. Karen found it under unknown. But that's one of those instances when it gets out there, when the mistake, that's why I don't want to be responsible for putting something out there and getting it wrong. And then from then after, it's like everybody has cut and then I'm the one responsible because I said it was Gumby, but it was really pokey. Do you think I'm going overboard? I don't. I want to know what it is. That's why I don't just look at anything picture that comes up on Pinterest. Pinterest. I don't know. People think I get carried away. Well,
too overly passionate, even though you have good intentions.
No, because that's not made by Westmoreland. If the EAPG,
I'm not saying that.
I know you're not. If the EAPG database doesn't know what it is,
then you're stewed. But what is what my dad would say?
Yeah. So I guess if anybody can find out what it is, they'd get, because I think somebody. What? I won't be and what?
She probably typed that without finishing the comment. I do that all the time.
Yeah. See, the EAPG Society website is the best. Everybody else under cut and paste. Yep. So you found it under miscellaneous. Good girl.
Here, I'm going to screenshot that.
And that's important for Jenny to know as well, Jenny. What? Scott can't sleep at night. He would feel so bad.
Regarding not knowing something, or if you misidentified something and said that's what it was.
Well, we all make mistakes. I make them every single day. But I guess the point I'm making is when I have something and I don't know what it is, just because I look it up on the internet and 8 people say that it's something, it's just a lesson to kind of keep looking. Mm-hmm. Gosh, I hope I live to be 110. I'm never going to be able to figure out all this glass.
I'm going to email that to Jenny. I don't know if she...
Oh, she said right here that she's watching.
She put a post inside of it with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just screenshot.
That way, Jenny, you know what you bought. See, I would feel terrible if I said, hey, everybody, look at this antique
thingamabobber.
Well, I mean, I know what it is when you get it wrong and then you have to do returns. Pure, what? Vinny? All right, Phil, thank you. They say, I'm with Scott. Nothing wrong with being passionate. I hate incorrect labeled items. Well, strongly worded, but.
No, trust me, I'm passionate about things too.
I get the reputation as the guy that's always dissing Google imaging, but that's the reason why.
Daughters put me on.
Anyway,
pieces of what. No, that makes sense.
I'm not gonna. What makes sense?
Jenny's daughter has been on her to tag pieces for what they are. For down the line.
Well, thank you, Patsy. I probably take it I take it probably farther than most people, but I don't consider it nitpicking when I really want to be able to get that information out there correctly and not just jump on the first 4 or 5 listings on eBay and say, oh, well, that's what it is.
No, you got to go further than that.
That's oh, that's the not World War II, but
close to it.
Close to it. Yeah, close, not far from it. The Sirocco.
All right, next item. I guess we can start this at $12.
See your pen for 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll type in.
I can do it here.
Okay. So we'll start it at 12. It's the Sirocco World's Fair plate. I don't know if this happened years ago or what that is, but there's a little nick. Is it a nick?
Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give your...
Like right here, there's a little bit of a, I guess that was a breakage or something on the leaf. You put that out at springtime. Oh, I didn't measure this. Where's my little tape measure at?
I gave it back to you. I think I gave it back to you.
All right, so it's about 9.5 inches tall and about 9.25 inches wide. It's a cool piece.
Hello, President Grant.
Yeah, just a cool piece. I think it's been painted. Even this. Does it even say Sirocco? It's got a name on it. Yeah, it does. It's painted over, but it does say Sirocco on it. It's probably going to be hard to see. Yeah, but it's painted over, but it does say Sirocco on it. That's me too, Leanne. Like, it's a good place to start, but you got to dig a little bit further.
Obviously, we had to dig further than 6 people who were all calling it the wrong thing.
I know.
Cut and paste.
Hi, Daniel and Lucia.
Hi, Daniel and Lucia. I love my little air blower that you sent me. I love that little thing, Daniel and Lucia. That was the funniest little thing.
All right. So we can count this down. So 10. Let me put my sold in. So if it's something you're interested in, go ahead and put your offer in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Watching it on my screen here. Okay.
Let's see.
All right. So I'm going to refresh that. And then...
Where'd the nurse go? Where did she go?
She's right over here.
Did you move her?
I moved her, yeah. All right, it looks like it went to Val for 17. Thanks, Val. That is yours.
I didn't see her move.
No, she didn't move. I moved her.
No, I didn't see you move her.
Oh.
I'm glad you're responsible for that.
Yeah, why would I tell you it was a haunted doll if it wasn't? All right, thank you. So you want me to put in the starts for you, but you do your stops?
It really, you can put the start in, yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll do it on my
I
phone.
almost had two pink mixing bowls.
Right.
These are going to go together. They don't match, but I'm going to sell them together.
What you start in a minute?
18.
18. All right.
It's $18 for both of them. They don't match. They're just two pink mixing bowls from the Depression. There's some little roughness. This one has none. No on that. None on that. This one has some roughness here and there. Where you're, see right there where the beater hit it or something. Well, Anchor Hocking Federal. Who else made these things? Oh, Jeanette. This is a little pink one. They get mad at me when I don't hold it still. I'm going to try to hold it still.
That's the tiniest one.
That's the little. That's the little. You won't get. Yeah, that's. I know it looks big, and see when you pull it back here, you see how small it is. It's a little one. When you go up here, it looks massive. This is a big one.
Yeah, that's a pretty big.
Or a bigger one. You could really do cookie dough in this one.
Oh yeah.
So two pink mixing bowls from the Depression era. Same color but different patterns and different makers. And that's that. Any questions? Comments?
You have Daniel and Lucy at 18.
All right, the high bid right now is 18. I'm not going to dilly-dally. I'm going to count it down. If you see something you like, don't be embarrassed to go ahead and place your bid. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Huh? Oh, that one does. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay. All right. So I need the. What am I doing here?
Thank you, Daniel and Lucia.
All right.
Or Lucia.
That could be Lucia too. Those. I'll just put this on the floor for now.
All right, Vinny.
Okay. All right, so let me put in. All right, so this is the next item I am selling tonight. It starts at $12. It is one of those celluloid frames with the, what would you call that, convex bubble glass. And I would say this probably holds, let me measure the ovular. So it's basically a 4 by like 3.5. Hi, Lynn. Nope, I haven't sold that yet. Oh, and I think I have pink candlestick holders at home. Someone was asking if we have any of those.
Oh, I didn't bring any.
I have some at home.
You do?
I do, yeah. So this one is marked Ivory PY Rollin Dewberry. It's probably not going to show up on camera very well. That's what it says up there. And the this piece right here, it's a little bit loose because it's older.
Older than what? Older.
And it may slide a little bit, so you might have to put something like on the edge right here so it doesn't slip on the surface. Maybe like some silicone or like rubber, like a rubber strip to stop it from slipping. But I love the color of it. Great for spring. You can maybe put like a spring image in here, spring picture. That's a fun little piece, though. I like that.
Fun. Until the T-bird gets taken away.
Yeah.
And there's no fun anymore.
No.
I had fun until my VW Beetle got taken away, or until I totaled it.
Yeah, or duct tape. That's a good idea, too, Sarah.
Did I tell you I totaled my VW Bug?
You did.
I crashed into my high school typing teacher.
Oh, no. I think you did tell me that.
She was in this massive...
All right.
I'm sorry, it's your sale, and I'm sitting here.
It's all right. So I'll put pass in there. So we can pass on that for tonight. No problem.
And I was in a choir robe. We had...
So it looks like Christina comes in at 12, so I'll just go ahead and recount that. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
No, I didn't do it on purpose. What crashed? My car. Not recently. I was 22. I don't know. I had just finished a cantata at one Methodist church uptown, and I had to be at another service downtown at another Methodist church. There was snow and ice, and I was trying to get there. I was in my choir robe. Bam! That big old station wagon came out. My Volkswagen went whoop because there's no engine in the front.
All right, thanks, Christina. It is
But
yours.
I'm telling you, the car was there on the street. I said, "Woo! I don't have time for this. I've got to sing first tenor." Man, I bolted down to the Methodist church, walked right in on the last verse of the Holly and the Ivy, walked right up into that choir loft and sang. Nobody had any idea that my poor old Volkswagen was totaled and sitting out on New Market Street. That's a true story. Nobody was injured, but I did have on a red choir robe, just in case. But nobody was injured. Not awful.
So
Now
So you're up. Yeah, you're up.
We're going to start at $8 on this Art Deco bank. Now, when you went to the bank, in the 20s and 30s, you open up a bank account, you would sometimes get one of these little premiums. So we're going to start at $8. You know what I like the best about this bank is that you put your money in the bottom of it. I don't have the key, so there's no money in it. But I love that the back of it is actually a picture frame. Now, what you're seeing is like where the silver. Well, $8. Where the silver plate has come off, that 8 is me. They know when they see Old Curiosity Shop and an 8. That's sort of like a fake leatherette on the front, and it says the Knights Life Insurance Company of America. But look at the sides, very deco. And it sits on your desk, and then on the back of it, you can slide in a picture of your mother-in-law or your cat. See, and this can sit right on your Art Deco desk, 1930s. Any interest? I see none. We'll give you another couple seconds. $8 is where we start. Anybody want to get us started at $8? If not, we'll move it along, but we'll give it another second. This doesn't say where the Knights Life Insurance Company is. Knights. I don't know.
Oh, Karen Williams at 8.
Karen at 8? All right.
Yep.
So we have an opening bid at 8. Karen, whose picture? Are you going to put my picture in it? Like, here, I'm going to make a very sensual face, and I want you to make a screenshot and print it out. And then I want you to slide my face in here. Ready?
Would a postcard fit in it?
Was that sensual? Watch. I was trying to look sexy. Karen, I want you to put my sexy picture in it. I'm going to try one more time.
I could just screenshot the one that I did earlier today.
What?
The one that I sent you where you took a picture of with the monster thing.
Oh, she has a collection. Oh, she's not going to put my picture in it. She has a collection of them. 10, 9. Well, I'm offended. 8, 7.
Yeah,
6,
okay.
5. I don't get offended. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Let's see who wins. You have a collection of these little bags. All right. I still think she should put my picture in it. But, hey, if she's not attracted, she's not attracted. Do I put the stop in now? Oh, that's start. Okay, I typed start, but that word is stop. Are we all together on that? Okay. So who won? That start is actually stop.
It's supposed to be stop. All right, so it looks like it was to Poodle for 10.
Oh, Karen Poodle jumped in and sniped you. She loves me too. Send to that Karen woman. So, wait a minute. Hey, Poodle, did you buy it for Karen? Poodle, I'm going to actually slip a 8x10 of me in there, or 5x7 or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
That was nice of you. Let me write. Can I borrow your pen? So Poodle got it, and I'm sending it to who?
To Karen.
That Karen woman. That Karen woman.
Oh, that's funny.
May I make a request of the Karen woman? Karen, so that I don't have to go through all 40 pages of the unknown, would you be a sweetie poo and send me the link to the page that's got the unknown measuring cup?
I think she sent it to me.
She sent it to you?
I think she did. Let me see. Come on now.
What was that, $12?
10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, golly, I lost money on that.
Oh, come on now. How do you...
No, I think I paid 8. Huh?
My link is... Okay, I've got too many apps open. Maybe that's why.
Oh, Vinny has it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Let me just
That was sweet of Poodle. And Terry, I put your those other 3 stems are coming. I read your email. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. What did I send you? I didn't charge you for that one bowl because I'm still trying to find the green bowl, but those other 3 stems that match your Western stems, they're coming to you too. Just because you should have them because you got the other 4 and they match, and I feel like you should have those other 3.
All right, so since everyone was asking about it, let me bring it up. So it starts at $15. I have that cabinet vase with the wheat pattern on it. And it's got the really cool, like a, what do you want to call that? Like a gridded edging or gridded bottom. No cracks, no chips.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not unless that nurse comes back over here.
Yeah, okay. So let me measure it for you all real quick, just so you guys get an idea of how tall it is.
Oh, look at the auto. That puts this like in the 50s. I love that. I just found, look, because I'm going to do the blocks in the middle. I've never had one with an auto on it.
So we're looking at about 7 3/4 inches tall, and it is about 5 inches wide. So there's the wheat design again. So this is how big it is. If I hold it right here on my shoulder, you guys get an idea. My cranium is so big, and you can see how small the vase is. But yes, very cool piece. Oh, thank you, Heidi.
Oh. Sorry, I make sound effects when I get up from chairs and things. You'll see, Vinny. It'll happen to you.
Oh, it's happening to me already.
It'll come. It'll come. You'll be like, ugh.
So there are a couple of straw marks in the glass.
Straw marks in the glass.
But I don't see like any cracks or chips or anything in it. It's a cool piece. Yeah, the sides are really cool. On this texture on the bottom, I could touch it all day. It's just a very like interesting.
Would you like me to leave the room?
Why?
Never mind. I was making a joke.
Oh, thanks, Christina.
It was in poor taste.
No, it wasn't.
Well, you didn't even get it. How do you know you didn't get it?
I understood it. It just it went over my head because
got it now.
Because I'm tired.
You want some Smarties? That'll give you some energy.
I'm already a Smartie, but thank you.
No, this will give you a little sugar.
Maybe when I'm not doing this, yeah. Okay, so I see Cat at the Lake at $30. So thank you very much. So we'll go ahead and we will count this down. Let me go ahead and just type this into the chat here. Oops. All right, so if you're interested, this is the best time to put in your best offer.
Why is the air conditioner running?
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Want some coffee?
Oh, thank you. If I have coffee now, I'll be out cold. Or I'll be up all night.
Oh, please. I'll go right to bed.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to.
I go right to sleep.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh that just to make sure I see the same thing, because on the computer it is. All right, so it looks like it goes to Terry for $55. Thank you very much, Terry. That goes to you. Where's the pen at?
Right there. Okay, back to this again. I've got 3 left. And if you tuned in late, this is Christmas wrapping paper from the 1920s. This is exactly as it came. This is old store unused stock, and I managed to get 5 of these. I'm selling them in sheets, $15 each. I will roll them up. I've only got 3 left. They measure about 13 by 18. I'll pull it in and I'll let you see that there's a beautiful woman on the front and some nice Christmas decorations around the outside. And it was not that unusual in those days on calendars and chocolate boxes just to have a beautiful woman. I mean, she's got nothing to do with Christmas, but she's got her corsage on, right? For Christmas. And this can be framed. You can also wrap a box with it. And as I said earlier, I sometimes do that with antique wrapping paper to preserve it. I just wrap an empty box. Again, it measures about 13 by 18. I've got 3 left. They're $15 each. So the first person to name, let me tell you what it is, Vinny. Sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, that was right on the, can you read that? It was right on the.
Looks like you wrote rum.
I did, and that was the ice cream flavor, and he just gave it away.
To another number.
It was going to be rum raisin, so don't say what I write. Now I want to know. All right, are you ready?
Okay.
Now I got to think of another one. All right. I can't spell that.
I know what it is. You just missed one letter. I know.
Because I can't spell. I don't know how to spell.
You only missed one letter. That's pretty impressive.
All right. So anyway, the first person who can name this flavor of pudding, go. What kind of pudding am I thinking of? You can have 3, 1 of these, 2 of these, or 3 of these at $15 each. And if you missed out the first time, let's get with the pudding. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, poodle.
Oh, poodle, 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 pistachio, poodle, pistachio. Elderly poodle, correctly identified, pistachio. So you may have 1 at 15, 2 at 15 times 2, or 3 of them. What you want, poodle?
She wants 1 of them.
I love these. I have 1 for myself to keep for me. So there's going to be 1 for me to keep. So Poodle gets 1?
Yep.
Okay, Vinny, it's your turn. Poodle, thank you. And I've got 2 more, so there'll be 2 more later on in the show. I appreciate everybody. And I can't remember who the lady is. The lady that was interested in the Ulysses grant. Are you here? I'm holding it for you until after 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping that you're here because we're going to go ahead and sell it after 9 o'clock.
All right. So my next item is starting at $16.
Oh, you ate the s'mores.
Yep, I did. And it's this stretched glass vase, marigold, iridescent. I think we said, what, 10.5 inches tall?
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Last night, about 10.5 inches tall.
Looks like a crown. Somebody had mentioned that this looks like the top of a king or a queen's crown, and I agree. It's got kind of like a, I'm trying to think of what kind of effect that is. Almost like a twist design to it. And there's no cracks or chips or anything like that on this piece.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm going to move the nurse because I'm going to forget to try to sell her if she's out of sight.
Oh, here, I'll get her.
Oh, you have to do it now, Lee.
She's right here.
I was going to get up.
All right, sweetheart. Time to wake up. You have a shift to prepare for. All right.
Her curls are coming undone.
So Denise is at $17. Thank you so much. So I do want to note there are a couple of spots in the glass, like one right here, but it's just like a bubble. There's no damage or anything. Like there's some bubbles in the glass as well, other parts of the glass, but it's still a stunning piece. And there's another like small little rough spot from the mold, but it's not damage. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Your high bid right now is 17 by
Denise T. So we'll go ahead and we'll count this down. So if this is something you are interested in, now is the time to put in your highest offer.
Did the lady tell me she was here for the grant plate?
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Gosh, I hope she's here, but I don't know who it was. It was way back. I did say I was going to hold it until 9 o'clock. She said she'd be a little bit late, but I don't remember who it was. You know who you are. Are you here? Tell me if you're here.
All right, so let me go ahead and refresh this. And it looks like it goes to Jenny Mac for $29. Thank you, Jenny. That is yours.
If I try to scroll all the way back up to find that, I'll never find it.
No,
it was Cynthia. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Is Cynthia here, though? I told Cynthia I'd hold it for her because she wanted to bid on it, but I need to know if you're here, Cynthia. Okay, let us know, Cynthia. I thought it was Cheryl Miller. Are you sure it was Cynthia? Anyway, well, wait a minute.
I'm going to say you're asking the wrong person.
I'm going to just keep going for now because we'll come back. Because I thought it was. I didn't remember. Well,
thanks again, Jenny. Can't wait to get it to you.
Okay. I don't want to do those. Let's do these. This is one of my favorite items. I love this thing, and it's not going to take much to get it back into perfect shape. Here's that photo album that I showed you last night. I'll talk about it for a minute, but the bidding will start at $15. Now hold on, before you bid, don't put your bid in there yet. You might have to what do you call it? Rescind it.
Refresh.
No, like take it back. If you once I tell you. Why can't I get it? Okay. So this is these were popular in the 30s and 40s, really 30s. This one here though has a glass on the front. Now the only issue is, and I'm pretty certain I know what happened. When you open this up, someone ripped off the black paper that was holding the glass on. So let's pull the glass out for just a minute. Just pull that. The glass just slides right in there. This is made of this is either copper or a metal with a patina on it. That thing right there. That's very much like the old tin types, but this is not 1880s. This is 1930s. Put that glass back in and then cut a piece of black paper, blotting paper, and glue it here, here, and here. Leave it open on one side so you can slide a picture in. And then this, what?
Does it come with a Scott picture?
It could. And then this piece slides in and holds the picture and the glass. Okay, so that's an easy fix. I couldn't fix it myself because I'm on the road. The inside of it, I didn't count the pages. I don't know, there's probably about 20, maybe 30 pages. And it's never been used. And I love sort of this wax paper, glassine kind of, that's nice. Look at this in between. See that? In between all of your pictures. It's there. It's on every page. This, I call it glassine, but I don't know that that's, there's probably another word for it. And I'm just not, I don't know the nomenclature of antique albums. So I'm going to, Vinny, can you tell me if there are any questions or if there are any bids?
The only question that somebody asked was if it came with a picture of you. That's it.
It could.
Poodle has the high offer of 26.
Okay, then the high bid right now is 26. Poodle, you're going to be able to put paper on that and make that glass stay in there, because that's all that was all that was ripped off of it was just, I think the photograph that was, sometimes old photographs will stick to glass and you can't get them off.
Yeah.
I think somebody was pulling on this. Maybe couldn't get the picture out, just pulled it out, or maybe the glass broke and they replaced the glass, but you'll be able to fix that. 10, 9, wait a minute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And I will put the stop in. Down goes the photo album.
All right.
And may I have the pen? Actually, I need that back. Thank you. Okay.
All right, let me look at it on my phone and I'll tell you if it's correct.
What?
Wait,
did I put the stop in or you did?
You typed it. I put it in once I saw the one disappear on the screen.
It's KP at 27.
Let's see.
I think so.
Yep. That's right. Yep, KP got that at 27.
Thank you, KP, at 27. I bet you've got some nice pictures to put in that.
I guess we can do this next. That's slipping. All right. Oh, let me put in.
He's here. He's over there.
All right. So this starts at $15. This is a Farberware cocktail shaker / server. I would say it's in pretty good condition. I mean, it's got its normal wear and tear. Here is the interior. Here is the lid. And it is marked on the bottom. It says Farberware, Brooklyn, New York. It's going to be really hard to see, though. The vomit nurse. Heidi wants to know if you're selling the vomit nurse.
Yep.
He is. And what's nice about this piece is it has the removable screw-on stopper, which usually with these I don't ever see. Oops. I dropped my dum-dum. And I think this is a Bakelite candle. Where did my... Oh, the lid's right here. So this just needs a little bit of a cleaning, which since I'm taking this home anyway tonight, I won't be packing until Sunday. I can clean this up. I love the lines on it. Very cool piece.
I forgot to mute that.
That's all right. It is what it is. Yeah, I was thinking that too when I found it.
Thinking what?
That this was Bakelite. Yeah, like one of those plastic. So should you shake the drink separately in the shaker? I mean, I don't know how they did that back then. Maybe they did. Maybe they shook it in the...
They shook them in those.
I thought so, because this stops it from coming out.
Yeah, they shook them in those. They were all some of them had strainers in the top of them. Not all of them did, but some of them did.
And then once the drink was all ready, boom.
You're going to lose that.
Like I haven't lost many things in my life.
Yeah, but we need it. What does this say?
Tootsie Pop.
I'm having it.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is?
Daniel Lucia got a Farberware percolator for $4.
Oh, good for you. Did it have the cord with it?
That's awesome.
Daniel and Lucia? Oh, I love those little percolators.
I have one at home that I'll put on display in my own kitchen at one point. All right, so we'll go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
I'm going to come to that glass in a minute because I can't wait. I don't know how long it's going to take.
All right, let's see. All right, so it sold to Terry Trehan for $26. Thank you so much.
She will sit. That's what I'm trying to do with her. But The nurse is in good condition. She's very clean. I don't see anything wrong with her.
I kissed her.
I take that back. The light is too bright and it's washing her out, so I have to do something about that. She's got underclothes on as well, and she's $18. Let me just measure how tall she is.
You want the tape measure?
They're going to ask me what is her face made of, and it's some type of a
hard rubber.
I don't know. It could be. It might not be. It might be just some type. It could be a hard rubber. It could be some type of a synthetic. Could be some type of plastic. She's in beautiful condition. She's not composition. And she has curly nurse hair and a nurse. It's hard to get her to, her eyes open and close.
She's one of those sleeper dolls.
So right now she's going, darling, I'm coming to you to give you your enema now. Isn't that what somebody said last night?
I think you said
None of her. I didn't say anything about an enema.
Oh, someone must have.
See, I didn't bring it up. None of her fingers are broken. Well, I don't know about under her shoes. We didn't take them off. And her underclothing is all there. I'll show you. She has her nurse. And then that thing. And then pantalones.
Pantalones.
She's got
underwear on.
She's got underwear on. There it is.
Lacy underwear.
And red knees. Woo! All right, pull your skirt down.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Still, we couldn't find any tags at all. We don't know. Are there any questions?
Does she have a cheesy odor? Folks and fashion dolls want to know.
She smells like vomit, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's like a old plasticky smell.
No, it smells like vomit.
Which is what happens when you put a bunch of old plastic.
Didn't your mother smell this and say it smelled like vomit?
It was a bunch of old plastic handles on screwdrivers. And that's the same smell.
Yeah, so it's not vomit. It's just a weird old smell. You get used to it.
Candy? Well, I don't know that would be a candy striper, because wouldn't the outfit have like red stripes?
The candy stripers in my high school had red and white, but I don't know if there was a blue and white candy striper.
There could have been. It could have varied. I don't know.
We had candy stripers, but they were all in red and white. They were like young nurse practicing things. I don't know. But her eyes open and close. She sleeps and...
This woman's exhausted.
Who is?
The nurse. Nurses are always tired.
Well...
They're always helping people out. Nurse up Chuck to room 6, please.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not touching it. Calm down.
Put her over here. Or put her back here. You like her back here.
I do.
Well, up here.
Just watch
That way you can give her another kiss.
Hit stop.
I will as soon as I see it on screen.
It already passed. You're way behind. That's why I do it. Should I tell y'all what he did?
Now I need that pen. No.
I should tell him what y'all just did to me.
Put this lid back on this pen because I couldn't get this lid off of this pen.
Those are the ones from high school.
No, I thought. See, you know how some of them you press there?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a thing on the what is that called? The clip. You press that.
Yeah, and the pen pops out.
And I'm now going to hit refresh. And you have your item next. Then good. Don't wait for me.
It's like Donna B at 31. That's what I see.
Yeah, Donna B at 31. Okay, Donna B. Oh, I forgot to mention. Now, I know some Donnas. Is that the Donna from New Jersey? No, that's a different Donna. Wait a minute. Donna B at 31. Hold on, Donna B, because I have to make sure that we get together. Okay, so if you're new, Donna B, I don't know if I know you or not. If I don't, would you send your information to me at oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com, Donna? Oh, they said she outbid herself. Well, hold on. Let's back up, Vinny.
That's what I'm doing.
While you're listening, Donna,
She didn't.
I don't see where she outbid herself.
Because it says Judy Best 25, then Heidi put in 18, and then Donna put in 31. Unless.
No, I don't think she didn't outbid herself, did she? No.
No.
So Donna B, you're the winner. Donna, I don't know if I know you. So would you send me your info? If I know you, you're good. But if not, just send your information to oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. That's your mailing address.
All right, so we got 5.5.
Your mailing address, if you have a PayPal account or not, and then I'll go back and look at it. Anyway, she won. Oh, it all turned blue. Okay, wait a minute. Ooh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I think they're still saying that she outbid herself.
We figured it out. We're good.
We did figure it out?
Yeah, it was for 31. She bid 30 higher up, and then other people put in lower numbers. That's why. Or lower offers. Okay.
Okay. I'll go back and look at it, Donna, to be sure. Don't worry. I will not overcharge you. I won't undercharge you either, but I certainly won't overcharge you, Donna.
All right, so we're starting the next item at $18.
Okay, great. Donna said, okay, Donna, thank you. She said, will do. Send me all of that information, Donna, and I will make sure to go back and make sure that we don't under or overcharge you. Thank you.
It was 11. I already forget the measurements.
Look, I don't know. We'll look at it. We'll look at it.
So it's 11.25 by.
Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
11.25 by 5 3/4 inches. It's for this hand mirror. So this is what it looks like. It's silver plate.
Because I can't do invoices tomorrow morning anyway. Can you?
I mean, I could do them for these. I might just do everything at
No, but I'm not. But you said you were going to do it on Saturday after your sale.
Saturday or Sunday, depending on how tired I am.
So we'll have to tell them that neither one of us are doing invoices tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So this measures about 11. I already forget again. My goodness. I think I said 11.25 inches. 11.25 inches long, and then I think 5.5 inches wide. Yep. Just a nice little hand mirror for the vanity.
Somebody said the nurse is looking at me. Is it?
Yeah, she is. Just a beautiful piece, I think.
I don't like the idea of that.
Of what? Oh, the nurse looking at you?
No, I don't like the idea of that nurse sitting back there looking at me.
She's not going to do anything.
I don't need no nursing.
So it is tarnished. Of course, it will need some polishing, which is, I like the aged look of it. Stunning piece. Silver plate, Karen Williams. Definitely not silver. I think I would probably take this to a jeweler if it was silver. But the mirror's not cracked, which is, surprising considering how old it is.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and sell this because I don't know if she's here or not. And it's already 9:30.
All right. So we'll go ahead and count the mirror down.
The mirror cracked from side to side.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, so let's see who we got here. So I see Karen Williams for 19. Thank you, Karen.
Okay, at $40 is I'm going over this one more time because when I say that it has no chips or cracks, it has no chips or cracks. It's got one tiny little rough. That's just a mold. Feel that right there? Feel that right there? That's a little. Yeah, it's not a chip. Okay. No. So starting at $40 is the Ulysses S. Grant. What's called Vaseline glass, not uranium glass, although it does have uranium in it. That's what gives it the glow, and we're going to put the glow on it in a minute just to let you see it. I'm still puzzled on this. I did some looking today. What came up were different examples. First of all, there were lots of commemorative, McKinley, Grant, oh my goodness, Admiral Dewey, everybody is in glass, everybody. Lincoln. And so there were ones made when he died, whatever year that was, 81 or 85, I don't know. But I couldn't find any information to know exactly who produced this. Here we go. Now I can go to bed. Why do they want to go to bed?
They were waiting to see this.
But there's Grant. And I've got the bread plate with McKinley on it, the poor assassinated McKinley from 1901. This doesn't say anything about his presidency. Grant? No. Yes, because he wrote his memoirs, Grant. Well, the Patriot and the Soldier, General Ulysses S. Grant. That's a beautiful one. And oh my goodness, look at the condition on it. So we'll turn the light back on. The size of it is 9 inches across. That's my 9-inch span right there. So this is kind of frosted back here. No, I found a few others, but it wasn't this one. They had different slightly different wording, and the edges of it were spiky, like leaves of oak leaves or that kind of thing. It reminded me of Kemple glass. You know how it's got all those little around from the seven.
The sawtooth.
Yeah, but that's not what this one is. So
Terry's at 52.
There he is. It is a really beautiful plate, and I don't know which glass company manufactured it. The high bid is 52 to Terry, and I'm going to go ahead and put, let's see here. Okay, and I'm going to count it down. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I'm looking at this in that Chipotle sign out there. Look at it. See? Can you see it?
Go ahead and put your. You already put your. It already went to 1.
I see it now. I'm going to put this on the floor so I don't drop it or step on it.
Now you got to go back to...
Or accidentally break it. Okay, now let's see. Did I hit refresh?
Yep.
Let me hit live chat. No, we're already in. Okay, there it is. Terry has the high bid at
125.
Okay. Terry, thank you kindly. And Terry, you know, everything that I send has insurance. And there'll definitely be insurance on this. I always put that in with it. Don't you do the insurance as well on all your packages?
No, I think Ground Advantage has it automatically.
Yeah, and Ground Advantage has been coming up cheaper than
Priority.
I think the U.S. Post Office might have just lowered its
Rates from the holidays.
what? Oh, it was Cheryl that wanted it. Scott, she did bid. Okay. Okay, so she did make it here, but Terry got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your interest and thank you for your bids, and it's your turn, Ben. Thank you, Terry.
What do I want to do next?
What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30.
It's 9:30.
Oh, 9:30.
We're good. Oh.
Oh, we'll get this back to where it was.
All right. Start at 12 for the Noritake. I guess you can call it a serving platter. It's got the gold handles. Oh, and I didn't measure it.
2 left.
All right, so we're looking at about 9.5. So here's a close-up of the pattern with the flowers on it.
Okay.
And then here is the Noritake mark right there.
Oh, this is good.
So we'll go ahead and we can count this down. Ooh. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Okay. Oh, where did my pen go? It's right here. All right. Looks like it is sold to Jenny for 26. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
I'm sorry. I had a little lollipop, but it had a Tootsie Roll in it, and I didn't know there was a Tootsie Roll in the middle of it.
Well, it said Tootsie Pop on it.
These are 4, let me chew that up. Sorry. These are 4 little juice glasses. I think these don't glow.
No, those ones don't.
So these have the enamel paint. Oh, 18. Did I put it in there?
No, you didn't.
Where did it go? Oh, I thought I put it in.
Mm-mm.
I'll put it in now. 18. So I have 4 of these. They're little juice glasses from lemonade sets and water sets. The enamel paint, this paint that's on there is very, very stable. When they did this back in the teens and 20s, it held up well. Our light is washing it out. You know what? Let me back that light up just a little bit, Vinny. I think that's giving us a problem. That might be a little bit better because I really want you to see the colors. That's better. You see the colors on them? I've got all 4 of them.
Here's the 4th one.
Oh, yeah. These probably came in a set of 6 or 8, and there always was a juice glass, not juice glass, a pitcher. There would have been a lemonade / water pitcher to match them, but I've only got these 4, and they don't have chips or cracks, and the enamel paint on them is really pretty. So springtime luncheon, Easter time luncheon, breakfast time, fancy juice in these wonderful green, and these are about 100 years old or so. About 100 years old. This definitely goes back. And gosh, we saw a lot of these today at that one place you took me to.
Did we?
Yeah, with all that glass.
Oh,
remember when we were checking out and you thought that the person checking you out was...
Oh, yeah. At Berkeley Springs Antique Mall?
Yeah. We saw a lot. Oh, gosh, blue, pink. They came in every color. Vaseline, but these are green. I'll count them down. 10.
It's 4.
Just 4 of them. You get all 4. And the high bid is what? Elaine Marie at 20. So I'll count these down. 10. It would be fun to find the matching picture, Karen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Go away. That thing that just popped on my screen. Okay.
Is this my last one? I think.
Yeah. And Elaine Marie at 20. Yes, I remember those. The purple glasses from last year. Vinny, you're on whenever you're set. Thank you so much for your Elaine Marie. Vinny's typing something. I guess he's putting in his starts or stops.
Yep. So we have the blue compote. Please forgive the sticker residue that's right there. I'll make sure I wash that off before I send it out. It's got a really cool, like, twisted stem here. I do want to note there is a little bit of wear to the golds right here from age, but it's in overall good condition. If I measure it, so we're looking at about 6.5 inches tall. And it's like I'm trying to think of the best way to describe that blue color. It's like a deep blue. Here's the bottom. I think this is fired on paint, if I'm not mistaken. So again, forgive that. I forgot to grab an alcohol wipe to get that sticker residue off.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low.
All right, so
sweet.
Don't see any offers on that, so we can pass. Go ahead and put pass in here, and we'll come back to it.
What was your starting price?
18. Oh, Patty came in at 18. Okay, so we'll go ahead and count Patty down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okay, I've got 2 left. We've already talked it to death. You know what it is. Get ready. I've already told you the measurements, and you know what this is. I've got 2 left. I'm thinking of a cereal, and the first person who can mention the cereal that I'm thinking of wins. Go! Name the type of cereal that I'm thinking of. It's a breakfast cereal. You can have 1 or 2 at $15. No, it's a flavor, not Post, not a. So I don't know who made not Post. So I'm sorry. Guess like a flavor. I guess it would be. I can't remember who made. Keep it coming. I don't see it yet, but I can't. Cocoa Pops. I'm going to put this down as to really be careful not to mess this up. This paper is 100 years old. Are you looking, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Thank you so much, because I need to take my eyes off for a second. It's a very popular, good grief. It's an easy one. It's also a board game. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet.
They'll get it now, since I just told them it was a board game. They better get it now. Oatmeal.
Oh, Kel's got it.
All right, Kels, you got it. Kels, you want 1 or 2? I only have 2 left. You want 1 at 15 or 2 times 15? That was fun. Thank you, Kels. Poodle, I need more. May I see you borrow the pen for a second, Vinny? Thank you. Okay, I'm just looking to see if Kels will tell me if she wants 1 or 2. Kels will take both at 2. At 2. Okay, Kels, so both of them. And that's the end of it. Okay, so Kels, you will win both of those, or you just have won both of them. And I thank you. And thank you for your participation. I wish I had more. If I could get more, I'd get more. But I don't have, maybe we'll go back and see if that man has any more. I don't remember where they came from, but
It was Creekside.
I'll let you have that. And Kels, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, what I'll do is I'll roll them and put them in a mailing tube so they won't be folded. And then you can unroll them and they're all set for you to do however you want to decorate with them for Christmas time.
Well, Lane said make copies. That's not a bad idea. High quality copies.
I have to clean my eyeglasses because I can't see. It's your turn, Ben.
I think the only other thing I have is one thing that didn't sell, and that was that ice bucket.
Oh, so you didn't bring 10 items?
Thought I did.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Get out. Because I only have 10. Unless I don't count those paper things.
Yeah, if you count it, that doesn't matter.
Well, the Humidor is, we're going to start at $18 on the Humidor. This one has an oak top. It's made of glass. It is unmarked. It could be for cigars, which could stand up inside. As you can see, my whole hand goes in there. And there's a spot in the top to put your little disc or your paper towel, your apple slices, or whatever you want to put on there to keep the tobacco moist. So $18 is where we start on the, either you want to call it a humidor or a cigar holder. Again, it's an old one, and that oak really helps us to date it as well. The humidors, a lot of the ones that were made in the 30s had amber glass, and then the wood would just be just some kind of plain old wood that had a stain on it. But this is an oak, has an oak top to it. And we're looking for someone to start us out at, what did I say, 18?
Yeah, you did
18.
put your start in, though.
Okay. Well, 18 is where we're going to start on that. And the measurement of it is, just in case you want to know, if you're an aficionado of cigars and you want to know if they'll fit in there, a 4-inch cigar would fit in there. You could get a 4-inch cigar in there and then still get the lid on it.
Karen wants to know if the wood is, or the knob is wood or bakelite.
It's wood. Wooden. Yep, it's wooden. It sure is. The start was $18, Jenny. $10, $9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Move it over. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Shoot, what was I looking at that said made in? Okay, no winners on that, no problem. There's the stop, and we're going to keep going. Vinny, you want to bring back something that you had?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just the Hazel Atlas, Sportsman's Line, Cobalt Blue, Ice Bucket. I started that at 15, so if anybody wants that, you can just put the number 15 in there, and then we'll start it again.
Cool.
So it's not perfect. There is some damage to the sailboats, but there's no cracks or chips to the ice bucket itself. So it is the smaller one. So I believe that this would be, this would fit in a 6x6x6 box if anyone was interested in it. And this was, let's see. So it's about 4.5 inches tall. It's one of the smaller ones. So that's my only item from tonight that didn't sell. So if anyone is interested, just let me know.
I have part of a toilet set, what we would call a toilet set. I'm sure there was more pieces to it. This was made in Holland, probably in the 20s or 30s. It's 3 pieces, and I can't wait to show it to you, and I'm going to do that right now. We start at $22. This is a powder jar, and then we have this. Before I show you the other 2 jars, let me put the 22 in there. Okay, that's the start. We start at 22. I want you to know that when we take the lid off of the jar, there are some chips right here at that inner edge of the jar. You know that inner lip that always seems to get chipped? You know you bite your lip on the inside, like under there, and then it hurts for days? Inner lip. We have inner lip damage. Okay, but when you put this on, you don't see it. It's not a hair receiver. There's no hole in the top of it. But what goes with it is also painted in enamel. Look at these. This one has for alcohol. See? I mean, you could put hair in it, but usually the hair receivers have a circle hole in the top. And then there's one for Listerine. Now you may say, oh, well, that's not old. Folks, you know how long Listerine has been around? And even in America, they made toilet sets like this, and they would write mouthwash, but Listerine has been around for a long time. So it's that old 1920s enamel paint on there. So look at the stoppers. Aren't these great? So that's why I call it a toilet set for the bathroom, Listerine. And then alcohol. Now you can probably have fun. One of these is marked on the bottom, made in Holland, which I think is wonderful. That one right there. See the made in Holland? I bet you can't, but it's there. So you could then buy these and then, you know, put in an eBay search and save it. Glass made in Holland, you know, enamel, painted, whatever. And see if you can find some more of the vanity jars, because they're probably out there for different lotions and potions. Okay, so I'm trying to see now if we have questions about this or anything anybody wants to ask about. Listerine has been around probably since Victorian days or 1900 or so. It's been around for a long time. Vinny, are you? Okay, it looks like maybe the high bid is 22 at Jenny Mac.
Yeah.
So these two, Jenny, I'll put those down, and then this large, probably for powder. The reason I said not hair receiver, usually there's a circle in the top, and the lid can come off, but the hair usually gets shoved down into a circle. But hey, you want to put your hair in it, do it. Do you know how to avoid falling hair in the shower?
I do not.
Step nimbly to one side.
I don't get it.
Well, anyway. In some circles, it's a very hilarious joke. So off all of the two pieces, these two jars and this all together. Here we go. The high bid right now is 23, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I can read my lips. 3, 2, 1. Because I'm looking at that other screen for the lag. Now don't fall off of there. I'm talking to the I was talking to the because I see where I put it.
Yeah,
I don't care about the nurse.
Oh, I know. I'm just stretching.
Look, Listerine, 1879. Listerine's been around. Did Jenny up? Is it Jenny at 31 or did she? It is Jenny at 31.
Yeah.
Okay. Jenny, thank you. That's going to look so nice in a bath. Are you going to use it in a bathroom? I mean, you don't have to. I'm just curious. The only other thing I have, and I don't know if anybody's interested, are those wooden blocks. I did the Humidor. There was no interest. I can try these. $10, and it's a bag of either 15 or 16 of these wooden blocks. And these also have, I think it's about 15 or 16. So $10 if you want all 15 of these. And they have some animals on them. There's a frog. I had some blocks maybe a month ago. These aren't it. I sold them. This is another collection of the blocks. There's an owl. And then the letters. And there's a lion. The car is really cool. I didn't know there was there's elephant. Look at the automobile.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
It's looking very 50s. So Rhonda Keyser,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody else. See, now Rhonda did outbid herself. I see that. Karen is telling you to move closer. I'm glad that you're telling him, Karen, and not me, because if I tell him,
She wasn't talking about me.
she told you to move closer.
No, she said move her closer.
Well, I want you to move closer because they can't see you. Your face should be seen. What's that song? You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. I just want his face in it. That's all. What did I tell you? 16 of them, 15 or I think it's about 16.
Yep. So you got Rhonda at 12.
Okay, I'll count them down. $10. You gonna get your show and tell stuff?
Yeah.
9.
I
8.
can. Let me move all this stuff out of the
7.
way.
I don't have. Yes, I do.
You got stuff to show, don't you?
6. A couple.
If
5.
I can get up.
4. You all right?
Oh, gosh.
3.
Not the easiest.
You were sitting on a dum-dum, Vinny. Look.
No, it fell off, I think. When I got up.
3, 2, 1. What? She keeps turning her head at me. Look. That's what.
I don't know how she did that.
Well, I don't listen here. Don't get any ideas. I know people in high places, girl.
Apparently she does too.
Rhonda Keyser for $10 because she outbid herself. Rhonda, they are yours for 10. All right, Rhonda, if you will just email me your info in case I don't have it, Rhonda.
I have it if you need it.
Yeah, but I still need her to send it to me. Thank you, Vinny. That's kind of you. Because I need to keep it in my database, so I'll have it for you, Rhonda. I might already have you. Keez.
All right, I'll configure this later.
Why do I feel like something's breathing down my neck?
Maybe because it is.
How does she spell her last name?
Keezer? Keezer.
What?
You were talking about Rhonda, right?
Yeah. I was. And then that's it. Anybody want a humidor? Let me know. $18 is where we start. Oh, Vinny went to
Blow my honker.
to do what? He went to the bathroom. So my goodness, we saw, what are you guys sitting on? A sofa. An ugly brown sofa. Watch out, Scott. I'm sitting on an ugly brown sofa. Very nondescript. But we went to so many places today. And of course, we were also in West Virginia. And I knew we were going to see some wonderful glass. Oh my word. We went to this one antique mall that I was so impressed. And I took so many pictures and some video because as we walked through, people knew their stuff. It was so wonderful to look at all of this pattern glass and antique glass and have names and companies and names of patterns and things. And some of them I knew and some of them I didn't know, but it was great to see. I could have stayed in there all day and bought nothing. In fact, I didn't buy anything. Yes, I did. I bought a picture from that store.
You bought a picture from Berkeley Springs?
Yes, I did. Well, I don't know where. I don't remember names of places, but the place with all that glass where we had to put money in the meter, whatever that
was Berkeley Springs.
Whatever that was, I bought a picture from there.
That was the Berkeley Springs Antique Mall.
I also found from there, and I knew, I was hoping. What was I hoping I would find when I came to West Virginia? And your boy found it. Now you know who made that. Because right here on the old Curiosity Shop about a month ago, we looked at 2 candlesticks, yeah, and a tall urn made by the same company, same pattern. It's called chintz. And what is it? This, you know exactly what this is. Oh, it doesn't extend over here. Old Curiosity Shop 99@gmail.com. I'll put it in. But look. I bought this today in West Virginia. And what is it? It's a piece of Beaumont glass. Yep. And I've got several pieces of the Beaumont chintz, but it's very, other than online, I don't find it out in public much. Oh. But all those flowers are hand painted. And what looks like a clam broth is what this company called Furlux, Furlux, something like that. But it's this is a little more saturated than a clam broth. Clam broth would be more like a skim milk, like a 1%, even a 2%. This is a little milkier, but not, you know, like white milk glass. So how about that? And this would date to about 1930, the 20s into the 30s. And I was thrilled to find it in West Virginia, the state where it was made. It's probably been sitting in somebody's house for 100 years. And now I'm going to keep that in my collection. Oh, my phone's over there. I can get the... Are they excited?
They look like it.
Oh. No. Oh, they wanted to know if I did a happy dance.
I'll put his... Oh, Heather put it in. Cool. Thank you. Let's not watch that fall and shatter.
What is it? Did you just get here?
She may have stepped away.
Oh, I hope that's the same person that was. It's a piece of, give you what? Val, listen, I wrote to you. Here's the information. I got your email. It's fine, but like in that first email, there was something. In other words, so I have your information saved, but sometimes, like I have more than one Val, AEIOU. So it is, yeah, I'm sorry, Cheryl, it is a bowl. And a lot of times these would sit on fancy black bases. It's like a console bowl. Yeah, that, Cheryl, for candles to go on it, or next to it. So, so Val, I saw it. I wrote back to you because I didn't want to send if I sent the invoice, not being sure that you were you. And I see your email where something about the number wasn't on there, or something was different with the email address. But you're good. Now somebody else wants your Vinny, need your email, please. Patty.
Yep.
Oh, Patty M.
I can give it to you, Patty.
Oh, you thought it was for like a light fixture? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Beaumont made glass light shades. Jeanette did. Macbeth Evans did. A lot of the glass companies, including whose, were in the business of making shades. And there was a Furlux glass that was put into lampshades, glass shades, because it diffused but this isn't a lampshade. Kind of looks like it could be a lampshade, but it's not. It's a console bowl.
Looks like it could be a hat.
But they did make shades out of Furlux for lamps. See all the little painted flowers?
Mm-hmm.
You bought a piece of Furlux today as well.
I did.
It's not painted, but it's clam broth.
Yeah, it's plain and simple. Looks like it go with anything.
Yeah. I saw it when you put it in your cart. So that was a show and tell on a piece. Vinny, you can show something. Just jump in anytime. Jump in.
So this is really neat. I've never seen a lamp quite like this.
And then,
now I'll tell you. This came from Starvation Army. And from what we found just by doing a quick lens search, I haven't done too much other research. This was made in the 70s. It's a Gilbert soft light, I think is what they said it was. And I think that's what popped up.
oh, that's hilarious.
And I think that's what came up. Let me see. So they call it a space age Gilbert soft light. I don't know what. So they even called it a mushroom.
They were Brierly. Brierly asked if the plaid teacups were Furlux, and they are Brierly, yes. And I don't want to put them away yet. I love them.
Yeah, so this is cool. And it does work, thankfully. I did give $50 for it, but honestly, sometimes I'd rather pay up for good items than buy a bunch of small items that aren't worth a ton of money. So I thought this was really neat. I've never seen anything quite like it before. Almost, at first I thought it was maybe like something you'd have bought at IKEA back in the day. But no, it's like a harder plastic. And thankfully it works and there's no damage or anything on it. So that was a cool find yesterday.
I just bought this today. Look at this. It's not, I'm going to pull it up. It's not a print. It's a photograph. And it's on the back. It says Christmas of 1937. This is an original photograph. Again, not a commercial print. I cannot tell you how much I like this. And it's going to not look good because let me pull this down.
Excuse me.
so we won't have reflections on it. That might be better. So it's snow on trees with beautiful lighting, I mean, either a street light or something. And it's simply entitled, someone wrote in pencil on the back right here, Christmas 1937. I don't know about whether you can see it or not. David, are you getting more snow? Huh?
I don't know if Texas is supposed to get more snow or
Oh,
not.
well, anyway, what do you guys think about this? Look at the snow. It's very artistic. I think it's beautiful. I love the way the light shines on the trees.
That's just weird. Why is it doing that?
Very atmospheric. What am I thinking of? More than atmosphere. There's another word.
There we go.
It conjures up like a, I don't know, like a Robert Frost poem or something. Two roads. What was it? Never mind. Anyway, I just like photography. I've always liked photography, and the fact that it's an original photograph.
Majorly loud.
I know it looks like a pencil sketch, but can you believe it's a black and white picture? Yep. It sure is. I love the way the light hits the trees. Christmas, 1937. What have you got to say about it? That's what I thought. Don't start nothing and there won't be nothing.
Just like that lady today. Just like that lady today.
Oh! I think you just turned us off.
No, I didn't.
Vinny, what else are you going to do? Do you have anything else to do or say? Here we go.
Oh, I got this. I bought this a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw her in Berkeley Springs today for way more than what I paid for her.
It is from 1937.
Gotta be careful.
No, not the photograph is from 1937. Somebody just asked me. Yeah, Christmas 1937. That's what they wrote on the back in pencil.
So I think this is a ballerina frosted glass. I don't know if it was for powder or if it was for what it was for at one point.
I'd love to know who took the picture.
I think this is, even today was probably like only my third one that I've seen out there. They made it in green. I saw that. Only major issues is she does have a crack on the side of her dress right there. And then there's a couple of, or cracked chip. And then there's a couple of chips on the edge. But she's for me. So I'm going to keep her. She's going to go on my Deco shelf.
To answer your question, KP, I haven't decided yet. A lot of times I say I'm going to keep it, and then 6 months later, after I'm done playing with it, I sell it. So who knows? For right now, I'm going to just keep it, I think. I wasn't planning on selling it tonight, unless people are over the moon about it.
Because she's got, let me think. I saw one of these on my way to Kentucky. And I didn't grab it because I don't know what my reasoning was for it at the time.
Grab it at it.
So Heidi says in a woman's boudoir, it would sit on her dress. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe put some like hairpins or something in it, or maybe her powder. What was Angela Abramo's question? Someone had a question for you.
Angela Abramo.
Somebody, I'm going to scroll back and see if I can find your question.
Oh, I think she probably asked if the milk glass items, the snow and ice items were placed in the mail, and they were placed in the mail last. I think that's what she might be asking.
Okay, well.
Is that what the question was?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yep, okay, it was.
What?
That was the question she had.
It should arrive at your house any day.
So
it is in the mail, Angela.
Yeah, so that's really cool. Yeah, Patsy says, I think it's a candy dish, powder jar, usually not footed. That makes sense, I guess. I know absolutely nothing. But yep, it's a frosted glass. I was tickled to be able to get her because she's awesome. this stretchy? No, it's not. It's your go to show something.
I have shown everything.
Oh, you have?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything that I want to.
So I just bought this today.
I think I've shown everything that I want to. I don't want to bore everybody, and we were on last night, so.
So this is a Crown Electric lantern in the shape of a lighthouse. You all know I love the beach, anything the beach, any and everything beachy. So there was another one that I wanted to get to try and sell at the Berkeley Springs Mall. It was the same price as this one, $30. The inside was a little bit roached with rust, and I just don't have the. I have give myself too many projects, so
Roached?
The inside of the
No. I've just
cover.
never heard that expression before.
Roached, rusted.
I've never heard. That's interesting. Roached.
But yeah, look. So what's cool about this one is the owl one didn't work and had some issues. Scott pointed them out, but this one is. I mean, aside from the paint loss is gone, but switch it on and it still works.
Say goodbye, everybody. Ugh. Ouch.
Isn't that cool though? It literally still works after all this time.
She's getting moved.
And on the bottom here, let's see. It says it's got the crown for Crown Electric. Oh, it's probably going to be hard to see, but there's a crown there and it says made in Japan. So I did find some stuff to sell to pay off this, and then another item that I'm going to share with you all that I got at the same mall that I bought for myself because I really liked it, even though it's not the lamp, this thing.
Oh, to hold the matches.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this item I did pay up for. I got a little discount on it, but I saw her and I was like, she would be fantastic for my bedroom, despite the chippy paint. Look at her.
Isn't that when you were flirting with the girl behind the counter to get the discount?
So this is a Bathing Beauty match holder. As you can see, some of the paint has come off because it's, over 100 years old. Here's her face. And there she holds the matches. Now this was, let's see, as you can see, their price was $85. The gentleman up at the front said I could do 70 on it, and I said, I'll take her for 70 because my dad gave me $100 for Christmas because he wasn't sure what to get me this year. So technically Dad bought this for me. So thanks, Dad. So, I mean, she's got some issues. She's got some, I guess some damage to the metal here. I guess it's got, what did you call that? A splint or a split in the metal? What did you call that?
It's just cracked. She's just
cracked in the back, but honestly, that doesn't matter to me. I would say probably a pot metal, or do you think it's a little heavier than pot metal? Than cast iron, maybe. I don't know what she's made of.
She very well could be. A lot of those figure pieces were made out of pot metal. She could be.
Yeah, probably a pot metal.
She could be.
But I love her. I think she's gonna look great in my bedroom amid all of my other Deco ladies. And since I bought some stuff to pay for her, I had no problem paying up for her, and considering it was my late Christmas gift to myself. She is missing the ashtray. I think there was supposed to be like a matching metal ashtray to go with this. But I think I can probably put like a clear glass one there or something. And these were all just found, well, minus the ballerina
You might
box.
find one too.
That was all found within the last 24 to 48 hours. So those were just some fun pieces that I thought were interesting to me and something that I will gladly hoard for the rest of my life.
Did you say hoard?
Yeah, hoard, collect. At this point, I don't even know. Yeah, I saw other ones when I just kind of like, oh, just to do a lens to see. Because sometimes I do that to say, oh, is it a glass ashtray or glass piece or is it metal? And the one that I did see had a metal dish to go with it. So I said, oh, you know what? What the heck? I think Scott put her away, the doll. They want to know what you did with the nurse. She's gone.
She has been relieved of her duties.
I guess she was monitoring us, and we.
She got on my nerves.
Why? Because she turned her head at you.
I don't like being stared at by any nurse. Not unless I'm getting ready to have surgery. Not that I have anything wrong with a nurse. Just don't want her looking over my shoulder. So we have been to so many wonderful places, and I am so glad. What have we got now? Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I am going to be back Monday night. Patrick is unable to do the Unbreakables live sale Monday night with me, so I'm going to do it on my own. It may be Unbreakables, or it just might be just a regular old live sale. So if you're still watching, I'm not going to invoice tomorrow morning. I will not invoice until next Tuesday morning, because then I'll just go ahead and combine tonight with next Monday night. And if you don't win anything next Monday night, or don't plan on coming to next Monday night's live sale, if it's okay with you, I'll still hold off and wait until Tuesday morning. And then I'll get those invoices out Tuesday morning. Everything else is in the mail. And what about you? You have a sale Saturday?
Yeah, I have a regular scheduled sale tomorrow at 6. I haven't put up the thing for StreamYard yet, but
Yes, Elaine, this Monday. I'm just trying to answer questions.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
And then I'll just have I'll do my sale tomorrow night at 6, and then I will do my invoices for this sale and tomorrow night's on Sunday. That way, if anybody buys anything tomorrow night, I can combine or put smaller things in the same box just to save you on the shipping costs.
Yes, the shelf is in the mail. I don't know when it'll get there because it went either UPS raised their prices or USPS lowered them. And I'm not the only, this that's just me saying that. But for the first time on pirate ship, USPS ground is coming in way cheaper than UPS. So we'll see. Huh?
Oh, they're talking about Patrick with the book thing. The book.
Wait, so my little blender stir is in the mail? Yep. And Cheryl, I didn't cut the cord off because you promised me you wouldn't plug it in. Because it does need to be rewired. It's in the mail.
Ooh, I would love for it to be in the 60s here.
Thank you. Thank you, Mystic Mom, for saying great sale. Is that your mother?
Mm-hmm. I would love for it to be in the 60s here. All the snow would be gone.
You are welcome.
Well, thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Okay. We look at that. Isn't that ridiculous?
That looks like me.
No, I was pointing to myself, not you.
Oh, well,
that looks like you.
Well, that would be me if I couldn't see it. I didn't have my glasses on. I'd be squinting. Like, what?
Well, anyway. Wait, what? Oh. You know, if you can go to an old-fashioned hardware store and get one of those nice old cloth cords that looks like a snake, the kind that go to percolators, that would look really cool on it. But it really just had one of those rubberized. You could just use a plain old rubberized electric cord if you wanted to, but it purrs like a kitten.
Purrs like a kitten and whistles like a train.
And thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see you the next time. He'll see you Saturday night. I'll see you Monday night. Thank you. Good night, all.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Yeah. Ooh.